I'm ready to search whenever. Hello? Shout out Lash. They're building something special there in Eugene. James Draws. Lunch check. Chat, what do we have for lunch today? Pizza rolls. Chips and salsa. Can't go wrong. What flavors in? Yeah, he does. Okay, so starting interest to your primary pipeline. So mine's South Carolina. So this would just boost my South Carolina pipeline. This one would boost my school's pipeline. Damn, that's... Wow. This is a big one. I feel like you gotta get all three of these. Offensive coordinator, nah. Oh, these guys are gone. These aren't my new guys. Wow. Arizona State's coach is coming to Mizzou. Who's going Lincoln Riley to North Texas? James Draws fired his offensive coordinator. Took Louisiana Tech's coach. Who took the South Carolina job? Probably some piece of shit. Yeah, fucking head coach at Troy. Who the fuck wants him? Freddie Kitchens, welcome to Tennessee. I got a DC, I got. What's up, Ron? Just talking to chat, you know, going over the coach hires. Lincoln Riley took over Coons' old job. That's prestige right there. It was for both of us. Yep, I'm ready. I'm just going all black. Last time wearing these shitty uniforms. Pumped about it. Yeah. And good uniforms. We have like top 10 uniforms in college football.
This is it. The ultimate game in this college football season.
Flash does have very good uniforms. This dude doesn't have bad uniforms. It's just alright. Ready for something, man. I'm ready for that ball orange. Volunteer orange. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's really going to change. I'm just going to be on a different team. As we'll see, last season's national champions. Yeah, I got to figure out what we're going to do conference-wise so we can have even conferences. Yeah, there's 3. This national championship game underway and crown a champion. Yeah, or we might move. We might move Meister Jr. to the SEC. That's a possibility. Do 3-3.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
I don't think so, honestly. I think we had like the whole playoffs pretty much the same teams, really. Like we'll get like 4 conference, I think. Like we had 4 guys from the ACC, we had 4 from the SEC, and then we had 2. We had a Big 10 and then a Big 12.
To the air, it's Barron. Caught by the receiver. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play to the outside. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And the back now goes in motion. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring it down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Dropping back, it's Barron. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
But I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Mizzou. They strike first in this national title bout.
Camouflage.
In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Defense is coming after him. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks in open space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Peters. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Dropping back, it's Barron. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Play fake, looking to throw. And they get the completion. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, from a concept standpoint, plays like the counter or misdirection work well when defenders at the first and second level fight on the first move of the back. Here, we saw it play out perfectly for an explosive gain on the ground.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Toss play, back heads to his right. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following the play.
Has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. When you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Passes the 35. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. When they flipped into the field, we're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, makes it second and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Barron. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the option play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Maybe you should give him less
LSU
touches.
Getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Spinning out of the tackle.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a quick grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Scanning the field. It's Barron. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Barron. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create here on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. Trying to get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front, getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick.
Touchdown, Mizzou. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's got some space here. He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. One more play before they head to the locker room. No press here. The defense backing away. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And that pass falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Send the back in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Barron. On the move now. Lets him fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. He's got it with room to run.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run the option. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You've got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Barron. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Barron. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They've got a first and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to throw yet again. Touchdown, Missouri. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He finds some space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place. They gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Inside the 45. Making people miss. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
That's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Now they're running on the toss. Finding space at the 20. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the toss play now, running left. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Back to throw. It's Barron. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking downfield, it's Barron. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down after that short completion. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Dropping back, it's Barron. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The secondary backed up off the ball now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double
Game round.
And pays for it.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for the national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this
Yep,
team
see
play
it.
all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another